Alright, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. We got the new moon in Virgo for you guys. Now, the space and location is going to be your 6th house. How these things are going to be affected. Now, we're going to see things that you need to release. Areas where you need to start planting seeds at. And areas where you need to be creating a scheduling system to work in your favor. Now, we're going to start it right here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. What do you need to release for this new moon in Virgo? Because you got to release something to someone, or something to pretty much, get free up into certain energies. And you need to release a certain status or a certain way of, you need to release a certain status that you have. A status that no longer serves you or works with you. And you're going to be falling into that status, that abyss. We're going to see why you got that card. And we're going to see areas where you need to start, planting seeds. The seeds you need to be planting right now in your 6th house. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. You need to be planting some seeds right now. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. What seeds you need to be planting. How you need to be germinating them seeds. You need to start planting seeds towards giving your grand support towards your emotional connection towards something when it comes, and make this a routine. Do this every day. For me. Now we're gonna come up areas and locations where you need to create a scheduler system for Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. This scheduler system is the 360 all the way to the full moon. Now, what's up, Aries? What's your scheduling system looking like for the new moon in Virgo for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendants? Create that scheduling system. Oh, sheesh. Alright, the scheduling system is going to basically be the Ace of Pentacles. Working on your money. And the 6th house is dealing with work, health, routine, and shit. So work on your money. And of course, the Hierophant card. AKA getting fixated and grounding yourself when it comes to your service to people, places, and things. You see the 2 people bowing down to you, Aries? That's you right there up top. You know what I'm saying? You need to give your fruits and vegetables to people, places, and things, but make sure you're creating that, getting that profit out of it. Now we're going to add this up and see what kind of energies you're basically dealing with. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. So you're dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. You need to utilize the more of the Gemini energies to keep moving forward. And of course, get these energies correlated. Because Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So you're going to be Gucci. So use that Mars and Gemini energies, aka that trine. And you're going to be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. So we're gonna get into you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and see what's hitting for you guys. Now, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. You guys we're gonna see what's up with the new moon in Virgo for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. For me. Now, Taurus, you guys are gonna basically be focusing on your 5th house with these energies. Your 5th house. So we're gonna see the things you need to start getting rid of before the new moon get here. So what you need to get rid of, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Probably been getting rid of a whole lot of things. Alright. You need to get rid of La La Land. AKA, you need to get rid of you need to utilize the Pisces energies, or you need to get rid of something or someone that's kind of like, keeping you in La La Land. Or someone that's unsure. Or you can put yourself into the circumstance situation of being on the outside looking in. Separating. You need to separate. You need to go with inside yourself. 7 represents 7 emotions. You need to separate from some feelings and emotions. So that's not expanded. For me. We're gonna see where I got the 7 of Cups, and we're gonna see areas where you need to start planting seeds at. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, for the new moon in Virgo. What are areas and locations you need to start planting seeds at when it comes to your 4th house? For me. You start. You need to. Oh, the Justice card again. You start planting seeds towards justice, peace, harmony, balance, and putting yourself into a circumstance situation of having fairness. So it makes sense. So you're dealing with some expansion. You're growing right now. You're growing. For the better or for the worse. It's up to you. Remember that. You hold the power, Taurus. Now we're going to see why you got the Justice card. And we're going to see scheduling systems that you need to start setting up to keep your consistency going to the full moon. For all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Consistency is key. Alright, you need to focus your viewpoint to your health routines and your perfection skills on the 5th house. Romance, love, entertainment, fun, and enjoyment. And make sure if you're ready to have kids, make sure you do it in that spectrum. AKA, there's no such thing of whenever you're ready. It's all about the intent of having that child. Not just getting lost to your lower animalistic natures. Now we got 17, 19. So you're dealing with someone that's in Capricorn. You need to utilize the Pluto and Capricorn energies to tear and build things down and start structuring the right things in your life. So this way you can be moving forward. When it comes to 7 of Cups, Justice, and the 10 of Cups. Everybody getting a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. your fourth house. Now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. You guys, oh, it's crazy being in Gemini hours too. Mars and Gemini right now, so we're gonna be a little aggressive in our talks. Now, now Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. With this new moon in Virgo, we're gonna see the areas and locations that you need to start putting yourself into a circumstance situation of separating or getting rid of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. So, Gemini, what you need to get rid of before this new moon in Virgo up your head. Alright, that double duality. So you need to start getting rid of any grand support or any visions that's no longer correlating or corresponding with you and what you have to offer. And you need to start getting rid of people, places, and things that's in your environment, or things that's not growing, things that's not giving birth or giving life to creative endeavors when it comes to your home, family, and privacy. We're gonna see where I got the Empress, the Queen of Wands. We're gonna see the areas and locations you need to start planting seeds towards your fourth house. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendancy. Alright, you need to start planting seeds towards your fourth house with strength, time, energy. So whatever, if you're trying to make sure when you want to manifest a brand new house, brand new home, anything of that matter, you need to put your strength, your time, your energy towards that. You need to stay grounded, and of course, staying grounded when it comes to dealing with home, family, and privacy, or coming up with a new way of being servants and kind and perfective in that energy. We're going to see why you got the strength card, and we're going to see the scheduling system and routines that you need to do your 360 towards the full moon, aka being consistent. What you need to be consistent on to be fulfilled when this full moon in your head. Geminis, I'm gonna go with these cards. So you need to be consistent on the Ten of Swords, which means you want to make sure. What this card means is watch out for the backstabbers, watch out for the negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, and energies. Do you want to be seen in the fulfillment of that, or are you going to transmute that negativity and turn that negativity into something that you can stand on and be proud of? You also need to pay. Oh, damn. Let's go. What's up, Gemini? I know Mars is in Gemini. Mars is about depth transformation. So does it make sense? So you also need to create a scheduling system of giving birth towards things that's growing and giving and shedding dead weight. So you need to shed dead weight when it comes to a person, place, or things. You also got the Nine of Wands, so that means you need to use these experiences to not have self-doubt. And you also got a Knight of Cups, so that means you need to stay down until you come up when it comes to your emotional shadow work. And you got the Knight of Swords, so you need to stay down until you come up when it comes to your way of thinking and communicating with yourself. And we're going to add this up and see what kind of energies you're dealing with, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. So word on the block is you're dealing with a Gemini. You're dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. So you need to utilize the Sun in Virgo, which is your fourth house. You be yourself, aka your constellation, and use Mercury and Mercury not in Virgo no more. But use the fourth house energies of the Virgo. Be perfect, organized, consistent, practical, and be caring and loving. You'll be alright. Now, when it comes to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendances, you guys are going to be dealing with your environment, your surroundings. Now, new moon in Virgo is going to basically be affecting these houses, these locations. So we're going to see the areas and locations, things you need to start getting rid of, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. What do you need to get rid of for this new moon in Virgo here? You need to get rid of the ideas and the relationships that you have with certain circumstances and situations of people, places, things stealing your energy or taking away from you. Not creating balance when it comes to peace and harmony. Get rid of that, or go with inside yourself and do some shadow work. And so also, we're gonna see why I got the Seven of Swords, and we're gonna also see somebody can be stealing your shit, stealing your ideas. We're gonna see why I got the Seven of Swords, and we're gonna see areas and location you need to start planting seeds when it comes to your environment, aka third house, siblings, neighbors, and friends. All right, we got something. Okay. Alright, so basically, you need to start planting seeds towards looking at the bigger picture when it comes to your experiences, dealing with your environment and your surroundings. AKA, no matter what's going on, you better keep pushing forward. Don't look back. You'll be alright. The universe got you. Also, you got the Judgment card, so this puts you into a circumstance situation of you need to start planting seeds towards things that's going to give birth and expand and not hold on to things. I mean, you gotta let go. Let it go. We're going to see why you got the Judgment and the Nine of Wands. And we're going to see the scheduling system that you need to create to be consistent towards the 360 full moon and Pisces. With the full moon in Pisces, it needs you to be basically doing as well. Alright, we got two cards. You need to be consistent when it comes to giving birth to ideas. Be consistent when it comes to valuing passions. We're going to add this up and see what the energies you're dealing with. Alright, 9, 7, 9, 10, 19, 21. You're dealing with a sun, moon, ascendant Gemini. We need to utilize the Gemini, Mars, and Gemini energies to basically be on your 1-2, aka put faith, belief inside yourself, aka your 12th house of Gemini. Now we're going to get into you, Leo, sun, moon, ascendants to see what's the blunt hit for you guys. Leo, sun, moon, ascendants. You guys' second house is going to be getting affected. So we're going to see what the second house is dealing with. Taurus energies. Fixated earth. So you need to be fixated on your ways of thinking and being practical in a very changeable, adaptable, conductible way. We're going to see what you need to release. Leo, sun, moon, ascendants. What you need to release for this new moon in Virgo. Before this new moon in Virgo. Before this new moon in Virgo. What you need to release. Now listen. You need to release the people, places, and things that you gave your emotional weight and time with. AKA don't look back, keep moving forward. Because when you're moving forward, you're going to see the grass is green and it's going to stay green on the other side. If you keep moving backwards, the grass is going to burn and you're going to basically fall into the abyss. So you don't want to put yourself into that circumstance situation. You want to make sure, okay, so see, this is your past and this with no face is your future. So you're going to keep moving forward. We're going to see why I got the 8 of Cups, and we're going to see areas and locations you need to start planting seeds when it comes to your second house. So the people, places, and things that you previously valued, don't value these motherfuckers no more. Keep moving forward. And we're gonna see areas where you need to start planting seeds for Leo, sun, moon, ascendants, and new moon in Virgo. Areas and locations you need to start growing that seed, planting those seeds. Alright, so you got the Capricorn energy, so your 6th house to keep planting seeds when it comes to your surroundings, and start planting seeds towards the time and energy that you put towards your thinking and communication skills. But don't get lost in your mind. Use your mind, or lose it. Now we're gonna see why you got those cards, and we're gonna see the areas and locations where you need to be consistent and stand on your 1-2 to get to the 360 full moon in Pisces for Leo, sun, moon, ascendants. So consistency is key. And you got the 3 of Swords. So with the 3 of Swords, you need to put yourself into a circumstance situation of thinking and communicating with your environment, your surroundings, or using things in your environment and your surroundings to keep you consistent, which is, dealing with resources and material too. And you got this in your second house. So we're going to be basically dealing with an 8, 11, a 19, a 22. So you did it. So you need to utilize the Cancer energies, or use the moon in Cancer. Or I mean, not the moon in Cancer, but use the moon energies to get things going and flowing for you when it comes to the full moon. And you'll be alright. Now I'm about to get into you Virgo, sun, moon, ascendants. So the ball gonna be in you guys' courts. Virgo, sun, moon, ascendants. Happy birthday. So you guys are gonna be focusing on yourself, aka your first house, and we're gonna see what's up with Virgo, sun, moon, ascendants. Virgos, what do you need to release for your new moon, Virgo? Or Virgo, sun, moon, ascendants. What you need to be releasing right now? You gotta release something. You need to be releasing yourself, aka give time towards yourself, aka you need to release anything that's not personally expanding you or bringing hope, faith, and luck within inside your personal space. Whether it's a person, place, or thing in your personal space. And you got the Sun card, which is your neighbor, Leo. So you need to put yourself into Virgo, it's all about you this season. For me, this adds up. This equates to 10. So you need to put more time, energy, attention, and action towards yourself on the sun and make room. So you got the Sun and you got the Wheel of Fortune. You're dealing with some fire. We're gonna see why you got this cards, and we're gonna see the areas of locations where you need to start planting seeds. That don't count. We're gonna see the areas of locations where you need to start planting seeds for Virgo, sun, moon, ascendants in your first house. We're all gonna be the locations, because all eyes are gonna be on you, and you gotta be the examples. You gotta be the leaders this season, Virgo. So where do you need to start planting your seeds? Where you need to start generating. So you need to start planting your seeds towards 7 of Pentacles, aka looking at the bigger picture when it comes to your resources, your material, and your structure. And also start planting seeds towards being service and kind and generous and helping individuals. But also, don't go over the cliff. The balance, weigh the scales. Are you giving too much? You need to backtrack type shit. We're gonna also see where you need to be consistent towards this full moon in Pisces for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, ascendances, and your 7th house. Yeah, that's what I meant. All right, we got 2 cards. So you need to be consistent towards paying attention towards your visions and taking heed towards that. A whole lot of 6 energy, and planting seeds towards yourself or dealing with yourself. All right, so we got we got 2, 3, 9, 15, 22. Dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Cancer. Or you need to utilize the moon energies, which is going to basically be Cancer, to get you to the right energies and the right spectrums of your full moon in your 7th house. And you're going to be Gucci great, like Kate. Now, Libra, Sun, Moon, ascendances. You're going to see what's the new moon in Virgo hitting for you guys. Now, Libras, don't doubt yourself. See, Libra falls here. Now, it's all about being a strong Libra this season. And your dreams is what matters during the season. Your dreams, your fantasies. Yeah, you may go to the extremes in these energies, but it's up to you. I'm going to see what you need to release, Libra, Sun, Moon, ascendances. You got to release someone or something. Got to release something, Libra. Libra, what you releasing? Uh-oh. You're releasing the 4 of Pentacles. So you're releasing structure and boundaries that's no longer working for you anymore. And you need to learn how to do that. We're going to see why you got the 4 of Pentacles. So we're going to see why. We're going to see areas and locations where you need to start planting seeds at for Libra, Sun, Moon, ascendances. And your 12th house, your dreams. And make your dreams come true. Alright, so you're going to be basically planting seeds towards the visions and the expressions and the passions that you're receiving from people, places, and things that's assisting you. They're dealing with a whole lot of time energy, spending your time with something. Now we're going to see what areas and locations you need to be consistent towards having the full moon go in your favors when it comes to your 6th house and Pisces. Now, I already said it. It came right out. Alright, so you need to give your grand support when it comes to your emotional connection on something or someone. That grand support is going to basically push things off and get things flowing and going for you. And you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Cancer, or you need to utilize the Cancer energies to make sure things go perfected in your craft, which is your 10th house, your status, your career, what you're known for. Now we're going to get to Scorpios. We're going to get real deep. Now, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, ascendances, we're going to see what you guys are going to be releasing and letting go of. So your focus and your viewpoints is going to basically be predicated towards 11th house. Who are you associating yourself with? Who are the friends you're keeping around? So we need to come to find out the new moon in Virgo for Scorpio. What do you need to release for the 11th house? Get in your perspective. What you need to be releasing, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, ascendances? You need to be releasing something, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, ascendances. Alright. You need to be releasing ideas no longer work for you. Put it in the coffin. Put them in the coffin. That dude for Chicago. Michael Jordan. Put him in the coffin. You need to put them in the coffin. Alright, now we're going to see why you got the 4 of Swords. So you need to be releasing any baggage and any weight that's no longer serving you. Because that baggage and that weight is depleting you. It's putting you down. It's putting you in the casket. You don't want to go in the casket. Even though you created the casket, you don't want to go in the casket. We're going to see why I got the 4 of Swords. And we're going to see the areas and location you need to start planting seeds when it comes to your 11th house. So you need to be more into your networking skills and your groups, your associations. Get the networking going. And you're going to go to the extremes there too. Now you need to pretty much start planting seed when it comes to the Knight of Pentacles. AKA say that until you come up when it comes to your resources, your material, your structure, and of course what you're working on. You also need to start planting seeds towards having deeper connections when it comes to your thought programs and of course your mind. Get deep in your mind. Get deep into the psyche. And we're going to see areas and locations where you need to be consistent to be fulfilled when the full moon gets in Pisces for your 5th house, romance. Now, your consistency is key, Scorpio. Ooh, damn. God damn. That was a tornado. That was a hurricane. You need to be consistent towards your status and what you're known for. AKA, despite the negativity, still stay down until you come up. Because you're going to come up from them swords. Also, you need to be consistent when it comes to your 10 of Pentacles. Your status and reputation that you're trying to build on when it comes to your resources and material and your money. You also need to be consistent and focused and towards your 4 of Cups. Building on your emotional currents, aka stay down till you come up. Don't take nobody else's advice. Take your own advice. And also, you need to put yourself into a circumstance situation of staying there until you come up when it comes to expressing your feelings and emotions and your passions, aka fight those negative feelings and emotions. Take power and control of your feelings and emotions. You also need to basically give grand support towards your ideas and what you're pushing off. Stay consistent with that, and aka go with inside yourself, the high priest, and the moon, aka experiences, aka face what you got going on internally so you can expand from it. And when you're gonna basically see what zodiac sign you're dealing with. Scorpio, use the Virgo energies. Get organized and perfect when it comes to your associations, and you'll be alright. And time for Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, you guys are all going to be learning life. And your learning experience is going to come from your 10th house. So your status and what you're going to be known for is to be perfect for certain things, circumstances, situations. So we're going to figure that out. What you need to release right now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, what you need to release right now when it comes to your status, what you're known for. Statuses that you don't want to associate yourself with. But you got to release something in your 9th house so you can be Gucci for your 10th house. It's new moon, you got the Leo in your 9th house, so you need to do your releasing there. So you can come clean and pure and naked with the new moon in Virgo. So you need to be releasing whatever you're valuing, whenever you're clinging on to when it comes to money, person, place, or thing, or someone or something that's clinging on to you, that's no longer you, putting you into circumstance situation. You got to understand of a saying, money is inside of you. How you bring it out of you is how you are conducting yourself towards what you're trying to build yourself on. Of course, what's money? Trees. It's time, patience, stability, grounding, foundation. You gotta take your time with things, for me. But of course, are you utilizing your time towards what you're trying to value, or are you wasting your time? It's up to you in that circumstance situation. Now we're gonna basically see where you need to start planting seeds at when it comes to your 10th house. Oh, that card came right out. Stay down until you come up when it comes to your visions and when your way of feeling and seeing about things and expressing things. Knight of Wands. You need to start planting your visions and your seeds towards your environment. Things that's in your environment. Or using your environment. We're going to see where I got the Knight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and we're going to see how you could be consistent so you could be fulfilled when it comes to your 4th house, home, family, and privacy, full moon, and Pisces energies. You're going to be fulfilled, especially if you plant those good seeds. You're definitely going to be fulfilled. Queen of Swords. So harness all the ideas that you're receiving and start putting that ideas towards consistency, aka your 1-2. Now we're gonna add this up and see what your energies you're dealing with. You're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Sagittarius, or you just need to be yourself and use your 9th house to add on a little bit. And your 9th house is going to basically be Leo. Use that energy, transmit that attention energy of Leo, and focus that towards, your 1-2 consistency. Now, I'm about to get into Caps. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. Now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendances, you guys are going to be dealing with a gift when it comes to your 9th house. Expanding experiences, expansion, growth, traveling, moving, moralities. Now we're going to see what you need to release in your 8th house of Leo Moon so you can be pure and naked when it comes to your 9th house of Virgo. So what you need to release, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, before this new moon, getting your space and location. You got to release something. Or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, synthesis. What you releasing. Got to release. Oops. Release the things that you've been giving attention to on an emotional stance. If it's not harmonizing your emotions and your feelings and emotions about something, you need to release it and let it go. Start worrying. Feel me? Stop worrying about the wrong things and start worrying about the right things. So you need to release what you're giving your emotional attention to, or what you've been giving yourself, who you've been giving yourself to, and what has been coming your way. You need to release that. Whether it's a person, place, or thing. Now we're going to see areas and locations where you need to start planting seeds. When it comes to your 9th house, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. The areas and locations where you need to start planting them seeds. So start planting them seeds when it comes to your visions and your environment and your surroundings and the things that's in it. Start utilizing that. So you all about expanding right now. So you keep expanding. It's all about expansion right now and growth. We're going to see the areas and locations where you need to be consistent. Consistency is key, so you can be fulfilled with the full moon getting into Pisces, which is going to be correlating your 3rd house. If you're planting good seeds You're going to be receiving all the fulfillment within your environment, your surroundings, your siblings, your neighbors, or your friends, or someone or something that can bring you towards fulfillment as well too. Now we're going to see what's the consistency key for the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant for the full moon and Pisces seeds. And your third house, what you need to be doing to be consistent so you can stand on your business, handle your business. And that's going to be the Pisces card. Just like we said, the moon card. So that means you need to put yourself into a circumstance situation of doing some self-reflection, aka look in the mirror, believe in yourself. This way, this dog won't be able to harm you or affect you, and this creature and this scorpion won't basically grasp your ass. So you need to face some reflection, aka you need to do some reflection right now, and you need to learn how to do that because it's basically in your ninth house. So you're all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant is gonna have the gift to learn. Now we're gonna add this up. 6, 9, 18. So you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Sagittarius, which is your 12th house, dreams, fantasies, and illusions. So you need to basically put yourself into a circumstance situation of using the Sagittarius energies with a whole lot of hope, faith, luck, expansion, and of course that's in your 9th house of Virgo. So basically, if you play out the 9th house archetype for the full moon, for the rest of the remainder of Virgo, you'll be able to expand in some shit in your environment. Come down, come down. Now Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, your 8th house, behind the scenes, private, secrets, that needs to be concealed. You need to stay down until you come up this season because you're dealing with an inconjunction. But this inconjunction is going to bring you fulfillment when it comes to Libra season. Your 9th house. Now, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, what do you need to release when it comes to your 8th house? Before this new moon and Virgo get here. What you need to release, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant? I know you're always releasing, but you need a ghost. All right. You need to ghost the world, aka your environment, your surroundings, the things that's in it. It means you may have to ghost away from people. Yeah, stay down till you come up. Ghost your friends, your siblings, your neighbors right now. Ghost your family right now. If they not correlating or if they ain't on the energies and supporting your 8th house on a deeper level. And you need to ghost certain vision. You need to ghost yourself right now, aka leave this body, go inside yourself. You need to be ghosting also your ghosting your experiences. The experiences that's not working in your favor. Stop putting yourself in that experience. Stop associating yourself in that experience or something. Deep love. Let go of it. We're gonna see why you got these cards, and we're gonna see what's up. So you're dealing with some privacy. You're dealing with some foundation right now. We're gonna see why you got these cards. We're gonna see areas and locations where you need to start planting seeds. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Where you need to start planting those seeds at? Because you gotta plant that seed. All right. Start planting seeds when it comes to the 10 of Pentacles, having the status and being known for your money. So this way if you stay down till you come up, you're gonna be fulfilled when you come to your 2nd house in Pisces. But try not to lose that dream, value that dream. You lose a whole lot of things, Aquarius. You always misplacing something. Stop misplacing something. Don't misplace your brain, even though you create many of those. Last but not least, we're gonna see areas and locations where you need to be consistent to be fulfilled when the full moon get into Pisces in your 2nd house. So what do you need to be consistent on? Well, what you need to be consistent on? You need to be consistent on the 9 of Swords, expanding your mind despite any backstabbing or backlash. Expanding your mind, expanding away from people, places, and things. Stay down till you come up, be in the dark. Now we're gonna add this up. 19, 20, 29, 30, 32. So you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Leo, or you need to utilize the Venus and Leo energy, valuing, being fixated, expressive, and your 7th house. Value your 7th house. Get someone you can connect with deeply, and you'll be alright. Or just connect deeply with inside yourself if you ain't got nobody that you want to connect with. And that's Aquarius in a nutshell. Now I'm about to get into you. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, your 7th house, your relationships, and how you gonna be fulfilled or unfulfilled. But you're going to be fulfilled when it comes to your 1st house if you relate properly with individuals. Now, we're about to get into your Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, last but not least. Now, your 7th house. What you need to basically be releasing. The things you're paying attention to, what you need to be releasing, what you're paying attention to before we get to the 7th house of Pisces. So, Pisces, what you need to release right now? What do you need to be releasing? You need to be releasing emotional weight that you've been building on. Let that shit, stop letting it pile up like elephant shit. Let it be released. Elephant man, we're gonna find out his zodiac sign before we close out this video. We also got to figure out why you got the Four of Cups in areas and locations where you need to start planting seeds at. So we're going to figure out where Elephant Man got Pisces at his chart. We're going to see what you need to, the areas and locations you need to start planting new seeds at for your 7th house, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Where you need to start planting your seeds at. Alright, we got the 9 of Cups. So with the 9 of Cups, this is the area and location where you need to start planting seeds at, expanding your relationships and expanding your emotional connections. Damn, you got a whole lot of water. Stars, the cards don't lie, the stars don't lie. Now we're going to see the areas and locations where you need to be consistent so you can be fulfilled with a full moon coming to your 1st house, Pisces. Now you need to be consistent when it comes to giving depth towards ideas and ideas that no longer serve you. So you got water and air. So we're dealing with a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, hold on, while 13, 17. So you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Scorpio. You need to utilize the Scorpio energies to make sure you stay down so you come up and take power, control, and transform everything. And we're going to see what Elephant Man Zodiac sign is real fast, because why he come to mind. Alright, so Elephant Man got the Lilith in Pisces, his 4th house, so he makes a whole lot of mistakes and go through a whole lot of embarrassing moments when it comes to his home, his family, his privacy, and things that matter. So yeah, and that's it in a nutshell for all Zodiac signs. We're gonna wrap this up, and also make sure you guys is light as a feather, because the new moon is gonna be Saturday, Virgo moon. So you want to make sure you're light as a feather, and you want to make sure you're not too heavy. So that means you want to make sure you're doing all your planning and your preparation for that day. Because the new moon is going to be at least about 4 a.m. or something on Saturday. So, that's the perfect time to start for me. Friday's going to take its time to get into there at like 8 p.m. But for me, when those degrees match up, 4 degrees, Sun in Virgo, 4 degrees, Moon in Virgo, you want to make sure you're matching that. That's 8, so you want to spend your time towards going inside yourself when it comes to your constellation. Make sure you're home, make sure you're doing everything, get everything done before Saturday. Feel me? Saturday is the time to, be light as possible. Friday, it's the time to bring fulfillment, but be light as possible, because you got to be prepared and ready to get on your 1-2 when it comes to this new moon. So, don't play around with these energies, or it won't